my name is Sid and welcome to another vlog. So if you guys have been following me, you probably know that I've been trying to get my hands on an iPhone 7 for like 2 months now. I first went to the Apple launch, which kind of sucked. Then I tried waiting for Etisalat to get it. They still don't have it in stock, especially the black 128GB, the one that I wanted. I finally decided, screw it, I'm just gonna buy it online. So I bought it, and guess what's come today? So I bought it from Crazy Deal because they got me the FaceTime iPhone, and I just had to pay like 100 dirhams more. So if you're looking for an iPhone 7 Plus black one, I got this for 3589. Yes, the main attraction. That's so cool. I just love the way the plastic just opens up like a present. Man, that looks beautiful. Such a big Apple fanboy, but I've actually never used one of these stickers. So if you guys have any good suggestions on what I should stick this on, let me know. So that's what's left inside the box now. We have the little dongle for the headphone situation going on. Pretty small, I can like permanently leave this on my headphone. Earpods with lightning, packaged in the paper, pretty cool. And the best part, is about as fingerprint free as my iPhone is ever gonna be. Man, the matte black looks super nice. Alright guys, while that phone's backing up, let's put this guy on for the first time. Wow, so I think I'm actually gonna stop the video here for today and actually use the iPhone 7 Plus for like a day or so, and then I'll get back to you guys tomorrow about my impressions and my review of the iPhone 7 Plus. So see you guys tomorrow. A couple of days since I got the iPhone 7, and yeah, so I think I'm ready to give my review on the product. So how we're going to do this is basically Apple spoke about 10 like major features which the iPhone 7 Plus has, and we're just going to go over all those features and I'm going to tell you what I think about them. The first one is design. The design of the iPhone 7, as you know, is very similar to the previous models, which is the 6S and the 6. But yes, the design has been improved, I would say. This phone does look much better in the black finish. Makes it seem like one seamless piece of design. The antenna bands don't cut across the phone anymore, so they're a lot less visible. And yes, the iPhone 7 does look much better. Even with the dual camera setup over here, it still integrates very well into the design of the phone. And yeah, I must say it looks significantly better than the previous generation, though you can't really tell from the front. So the second thing is performance. This phone has just killed it in terms of performance. There was not a single thing that I found that was lacking. This has got the new A10 chip, and also it's got 3GB of RAM. So don't have to reload when you switch between apps. So it can hold more apps in memory, and what I've noticed is that almost none of the apps reload on this phone. So that makes the user experience so much smoother. On top of that, the processor itself can handle pretty much anything you throw at it. Facebook, Instagram, and you're scrolling through the feed, it just moves at 60 frames a second. It's just super smooth, and it never misses a beat. So I've never seen any frames dropped or anything like that. This phone just is a powerhouse when it comes to performance. Very quick, and it'll pretty much do whatever you want it to do. The third thing I want to talk about is the camera. The camera on this phone is really nice. It's definitely a step up from the iPhone 6, which I had before. But I wouldn't say it's a gigantic difference. The camera is good. I'm going to put up some pictures right now that I took on this phone. And yes, it is better than the 6 for sure, but I don't see a huge difference between the two like I did between, say, the 4S and the 5S. Front-facing camera is definitely tremendously better. Take a lot of selfies. The front-facing camera on this is much sharper, and I think it does better in low light and also has less noise. The special feature for the iPhone 7 Plus is the dual cameras. So here you can see it's in regular mode and now it's at 2x. And yes, if you want to zoom in on a picture, very cool. This retains all the quality of your picture and zooms into your subject, which is great for things like street photography, or even if you're far away from your subject, you can definitely use this feature. Very cool. The other thing that it allows you to do is portrait mode. So I'm going to put up some examples of the portrait mode over here. I would say it's a very cool addition to the camera that they allow you to do this. It is doing the portrait effect at a software level and not at a hardware level. And by that, what I mean is that the lens is not creating the effect. What's creating the effect is post-processing. If you have really nice 1.8f lens on a DSLR, you will get the same effect, but just the bokeh that you get from a real camera like that is far superior to what the phone does. But yes, you have this option now, especially for all you Instagrammers out there. It does make your pictures look really cool, and it does up the quality of your images just a little bit. It gives it a little bit more of a professional look for sure. Another rather significant difference is in the screen. The colors actually really pop and the brightness is really great. So this screen works great outdoors. So when you're in direct sunlight and stuff, this screen looks way better than the 6S. And especially the colors, they look really nice on this phone. The other big feature that they spoke about is the battery life on this phone. And yes, the battery life is awesome. The iPhone 6 Plus that I had a great battery life when I first got it, but now it's almost been 2 years. And I definitely have to charge it twice a day because I'm a pretty heavy content consumer. So I watch a lot of YouTube. I heavily use the phone all the time, on data, on GPS, on Bluetooth, everything's on all the time. And I just prefer leaving everything on and charging it twice, but with this phone, it lasts the whole day without having to charge it again. So it's a really nice feature, which I really appreciate. In fact, Apple, if you're listening, give me more battery life. I don't need the phone to be any thinner. Battery life is super important. So number 6 is the stereo speakers. The first time I made a call on this, it feels a little weird because the speaker on the headset over here is now a full-fledged speaker. It sounds like it's on speakerphone mode, but the volume has been reduced because it's close to your ear. And so it does sound much louder and clearer up next to your ear compared to my previous phone. So that's a good thing. Though I wonder if people around me might be able to hear what I'm talking about, even though I'm not on speakerphone, because it does seem like it's loud. I can hear a podcast on speakerphone while driving now with the wind noise and everything on this phone very clearly compared to my previous phone, which I would struggle to listen to. So yes, the speakers on this are amazing. They sound very good. And yes, if you're a big content consumer on your phone itself, this makes a huge difference. Another big thing that Apple did is make this waterproof and dustproof. I listen to music in the shower on my phone, and yes, the stereo speakers really help over there. And also, once in a while, my screen used to get steamed up. I used to be worried that my phone's gonna like start messing up, but I never really had a problem with that on my 6 Plus as well. But now that I know that this is waterproof, I feel a lot more comfortable using it in the shower. It's the new home button. That is a very cool piece of tech. Basically what they've done is there's no longer a physical button. So when you press it, there's actually a Haptic engine inside the phone that creates a sensation of being pressed. So it feels really, like at first I found it a little strange, but now that I'm used to it, I love it. It feels really good. The whole phone kind of gives you a feedback that you've pressed the button. And honestly, I find this better now than the previous phone. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Touch ID on this phone is super quick. Let's talk about the lack of the headphone jack. So as you guys can see, there's no headphone jack on this phone. I knew that they were going to remove the headphone jack from the phones because I keep up with the rumors. So I went out and got these Jaybird Freedom headphones about 6 months ago. I'd say these are an amazing set of earphones. They are super small. They fit in your pocket, they're wireless, they're Bluetooth, and the sound quality is amazing on these guys. Yes, they're a bit pricey, they're about $200, They'll probably be having some kind of discount now that it's Black Friday. But yeah, I would highly recommend these headphones, and they work super well with the iPhone as well. So yeah, so I've been using those headphones, and I also have the Parrot Zeek over-ear headphones, and both of those are wireless, so I don't really feel the need to have a headphone jack. Yes, it kind of sucks not having it. A really cool feature that I like, which I wasn't expecting to like, is the raise away. So you just put your phone up, and the phone knows that you're looking for something, and it'll automatically light up. So what do I think of the iPhone 7 overall? So for me, my perspective is a little different. I upgraded since the iPhone 6 Plus. I didn't have the 6S. So there are some improvements on here from the 6S which I never got to experience, like the Force Touch, where you can, like, with the whole screen is pressure sensitive and it recognizes how hard you're pressing the screen and gives you extra options. So that's been a nice plus for me. Performance wise, this thing is amazing. Like ever since I started YouTubing and being more active on social media, I need my phone a lot more. I need to post on Instagram, I need to do edits on this, I need to do tons of stuff. I'm also quite a big gamer, so the games on this work amazing. They're super smooth, high frame rates, everything just works so well. And that's what I love about Apple in general. The whole experience is pretty seamless, and the performance is just there. I don't think I would recommend this phone for people who are coming from the 6S. If you got a 5S, then definitely upgrade to this. If you're an Android user, you probably aren't looking at this anyway. So yeah, thumbs up for the iPhone 7 Plus. I just like to have the latest and greatest. So let me know what you think about the iPhone 7 Plus or the iPhone 7. If you guys have one, let me know. Did I miss anything in this review? If you guys have a question, you want me to try out something on the phone and let you know how it is, let me know and I'll get back to you guys on the comments. So if you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to comment below and subscribe to see more videos.